I remember that.
All right, this is the Joker teaser trailer. It's coming out October 4th. Jesus.
It's a while from now.
Yeah, it's a while, but it's still within this year. But for a teaser that's 2.5 minutes, it's crazy. All right, we'll watch in 3, 2, 1, and play.
Arthur, does it help to have someone to talk to?
Arthur. I guess we'll never get that.
My mother always tells me to smile and put on a happy face. She told me I had a purpose. To bring laughter and joy to the world. Hey, stop them!
That's mean.
Is it just me? Or is it getting crazier out there?
Oh, not this song. No. I'm not okay with this.
What problem do you have with this song?
It's just when you make such a huge contrast in how overly positive something is, but with the horror twist.
Dude, I think that's great. That's why
It's a good mix. I'll admit that.
That's why Tiptoe Through the Tulips and Insidious went together so well.
What's so funny? Freak!
Aw. Don't make me feel for the Joker.
Gotham has lost its way. What kind of coward would do something that cold-blooded? Someone who hides behind a mask.
Huh. Go figure.
I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize
Man, he was
it's
hauling
a
that.
comedy.
Huh. Okay.
Nice.
I dig it. A lot.
Yep. I felt really good.
A Joker origin story. Considering the fact that, like, the best one, in my opinion, was Heath Ledger's Joker.
Mm.
The fact that he had so many stories behind, like, his origin, all of them were not really real. To actually have, like, a legit origin story to him now is kind of crazy. Especially since I don't know much about, like, the comics, but I never really knew anything about, like, his background story.
The prevailing backstory for the Joker is he was the Red Hood for a while because he fell into debt with the mob. And the Red Hood was just kind of like more of an entity than an actual person. So they threw him in the costume and they went to go rob the chemical plant that he worked at.
Right.
During the robbery, in comes Batman, stops the robbery, knocks Joker into a vat of chemicals and fucks him up.
Right. There was that big tank of just chemicals that I think also Harley was, like, involved in because of the Joker.
Yeah, that was a little nod that they did in
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, that is definitely making sense to that.
Yeah, he got bopped into a vat of chemicals by Batman and came out. Most of him came out.
Most of them came out. A lot of what he left behind is still down there, but
yeah,
I didn't see anything relating to that in this trailer. It
Yeah,
seemed like more of a psychological, like,
yeah. It seems like more of
to-
a psychological break than a
whoops,
chemical accident.
Say whoops.
Yeah,
I oofed.
this is more of an big F than a oof.
The way they set up the trailer, like, you actually feel bad for Arthur. I guess that's definitely going to be a great tool for when you watch this and he's kind of like the main protagonist and just see him, like, just fall from grace. So I look forward to it. This actually seems like something I'd watch despite it having, like, a bit of, like, the horror movie, like, vibe to it. I like this trailer or teaser. And yeah, it's coming out in October, so that's this year. So after DC following up with Shazam, I do look forward to this one, and hopefully it'll be really good.
So one thing that I want to see in a movie is a movie where you follow the protagonist, but the whole time they play it up like the good guy, but it's definitely the bad guy, where it's like, I'm following you, but I still don't feel for you because, God, you're just terrible.
You're just honestly the worst.
You're just the worst. And the closest we've gotten to that is, what's it called?
What?
Infinity War.
Yeah, like where Thanos is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
I see what
because Thanos was the main character. He was the protagonist of that story.
Mm-hmm. I kind of got that feel for some, like some video games where like you play as the villain and just kind of like follow, especially if it's like a prequel or something along the lines of that.
Like Braid.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember playing Braid. And I do like the mechanics. It just, something was off about that. Mm-hmm. But of course, like as you play as the character, like you kind of support them like just by principle.
Yeah. So I like the idea of this where we already know he's the bad guy, but we're seeing it from his perspective. And I wonder if he's going to see it from the perspective that he's the bad guy.
I'm pretty sure at the very end he will know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he's kind of just lost between like two worlds where he currently resides in as like Arthur and then the Joker side.
More of a split personality than a deranged persona.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but in any case, I really do look forward to this.
Mm-hmm. It definitely fits the more noir sense that DC has been going for.
Mm-hmm. Darker.
Yeah.
Granted, like there's some comedy add to it, but just enough.
Mm-hmm. I gotta see Shazam.
All right, but we'll end here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you think about the Joker teaser trailer. How do you think of the performance of this one over Heath Ledger or any other one like Mark Hamill's? But yeah,
you can't compare anyone to Mark Hamill.
Okay, all right. He's in a separate tier. Like he's his own tier, the Hamill tier.
Yeah, you have Mark Hamill's Joker, and then you have the fight for the second best.
Okay, fair enough.
So far, I'm liking him more than Heath.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that a lot. But all right, in here. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. # bye everyone. Damn it. Wait, just one more. Oh wait, it's